I've got prints and patterns and textures and fringe, antiques and accessories. So hang on tight, because I got a lot of very, very cool stuff. This thrift haul will not disappoint. Starting off with something printed, I picked up this pair of Palazzo Pants. And it's got this smocked waist here. And from a distance when I picked it up originally, I thought it was just black with white florals. But on closer inspection, those little white print looks more like popcorn. So yeah, but yeah, here's my Palazzo popcorn printed pants. I can't wait to wear these for summer. They're a really great cut of pants when you're having like a dumpy day. Alright, this next piece I picked up yesterday, and it is a really great piece. I really love it. It's unique, and see how it's more of a sheer crochet towards the top décolletage, and then the solid knit towards the bottom. Why do I have to find warmer clothes that I love when winter is drawing to a close? Or is it drawing to a close? We got more snow yesterday, so maybe this will get a lot of wear yet. But it's a really great piece, and I got this for cheap. I want to say it was only $4, worth every dollar. So this next piece here I got for $1. And I originally saw it and wanted just the pants, but the girl at the register said, oh, that's a pajama set, so take the top too. But I was interested in it really for, like I said, the pants. They're this kind of marsala-y color with these cream roses contrasting on it. Even though there's pajama pants, I still think they'll work for daytime. On weekends, I like the print a lot, so I'll find use for the top. But here's this really great pair of pajama pants that I intend to wear out of the house. I've been frequenting the men's section when I go thrifting now, because they have the best t-shirts, I think. So I was excited to find this Misfits t-shirt in the men's section. I grabbed it instantly and had a quick look around to see if I had to find anyone for it. No one was around, so I felt like I got away with some type of crime. But I really love the Misfits. I already have 2 shirts kind of like this, but not with the Americana over this classic iconic skull. So I may just add it to my shop, but I don't know. It's hard to part with a Misfits t-shirt. So I got this at Goodwill, and I think it was about $4, $5, something like that. This next one was an exciting buy as well. It's this thick, very soft cotton. I think it's a vintage top. It's made in the USA. That makes me think it's vintage. Most things you find now are made in China. But it's a really soft cotton, and I like the contrasting stripes and how they come together. So that's a really cool top there. It was only $1. The next thing is kind of questionable, but I didn't spend too much money on it. I think it was about $3. It's this pair of LL Bean vintage high-waist jeans. The questionable part is the backside. Where is the ominous music? Someone play it. Dun, dun, dun. No pockets! Now you have to be really confident in your backside to wear jeans that don't have pockets in them. Well, that's how I think anyway. But it may just be a nice pair of Saturday jeans that I wear when I clean the house, maybe. Alright, moving on to another pair of jeans. This pair is very on the 70s trend. These scream 70s for sure, because not only are they bell bottoms, but they've got like that 70s wash, you know, that like true denim, like that Volkswagen bus girl denim wash. But what also really drew me to them is the back pockets. They've got sort of scalloping in the back pockets, and the front also has slits in the front, right down that center seam. There are these really cute slits. So possibly with some exaggerated wooden wedges, and I don't know. They're really comfortable and very soft, and they were dirt cheap, only $1 I think, so I picked them up. So there are those 70s jeans. I don't know if you guys ever go into the thrift store with an aim. It's very rare for me, but I've been sort of hoping I would find a pair of black pleated pants. And I don't know if you saw my last thrift haul, I found a pair of floral ones. Well, this time I found a pair of black ones. So I'm really excited. The only thing I really not too excited about are the ruffling at the bottom, but I think I should be able to easily enough iron it out, maybe carefully without ruining the pleats. This pair is really great because it's got lining in it, and so they're breezy and discreet. So here are these really great pleated trousers. All right, we're moving down towards the end and some of the most exciting pieces. So I hope you guys stayed with me. I got this at a consignment shop, so it wasn't exactly thrift store price, but I don't care. It is amazing, and I love it, and it's weird, and I love all things amazing and weird. Here is this dress. Alright, so there we have the front, very like psychedelic meets like maybe tank girl or like an army superhero girl. Then on the back it's got more raw fringe, fuzzy like raw edging. Even the inside, I wish it was reversible. I have to show you the inside. This is the inside out version of it. I don't know. It just kind of makes me think of Mod meets Armageddon. I don't know. It's a very, very cool dress. And even though it wasn't at a thrifty price, it's so unique that I was willing to fork over the $15 that it cost. Okay, this next piece is mind-blowing. Let me introduce you to this little number here. I got this at Goodwill and it was only $7. This genuine leather fringe vest. This pairing is not what I had in mind, but I gotta show you that it does fit. And I can't wait to figure out how. And the girl at the register was looking at it and handling it for longer than I felt comfortable. And she kept looking at the price and looking at it and like, why is this only $7? Well, I don't know why it is, but I lucked out. I will finally fit in at the Hell's Angel bars I frequent. Moving on to some practical items. This leather backpack that opens up here in the middle. Not really the most ideal way of opening, but I love it because I can just sling it over my back. You can also open it in the back, so you don't really have to go through all that trouble. Let me not show you the balled up receipts in there. And then there's a front like impulse pocket. So here's this really great everyday bag. I've been using it every day since I got it. Alright, I also have two other purses. They were half off, so this was $3.50. It's this woven basket type purse. And then the strap is like a satiny material. And it's got this really beautiful little kind of Asian knob here for closing. Well, whoever bought it just bought it because it was pretty and never used it. And I'm going to use it. This next one was also half off and it was $2. And I believe this is leather also. Like got the woven leather on the front and the back. And then it's 3 compartments. Same that like 70s-ish brown leather color. Really nice, just throw on and go bag. Okay guys, are you ready for the last thing? My most favorite thing I picked up. I should have emptied it, but oh well. Things will move around. Okay, I picked up these vintage drawers. It was at a consignment shop, so it wasn't like dirt cheap, thrift store cheap. They were $25 for the 2. And they're just antique drawers. And I've been putting my perfumes and just random things in it, and I think I'm gonna use it for my bathroom storage, like on the vanity to it. I've been using it just on my nightstand, but as soon as I get my bathroom all situated, they will live in there. Here's the story on how I discovered these awesome drawers. It's not like something you should sit around the campfire to hear, but I walked away from them when they were, I think, how were they discounted? 25% off. And that whole day I was like dreading it. Have you guys ever seen that poster? It's floating around the internet that says something like, the vintage buys that you don't pick up are your biggest regret. True. These were haunting me. I was like, oh my god, why didn't I get those? Those are so cool. So I went back and they were 50% off, so I paid $25 for the two, and I walked away with them. I was so glad. I walked back in there. I was like, where are they? No one took them. And so there are my drawers that I really like. Alright, so that was my thrift haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have missed you guys, so I look forward to talking to you in the comments, and I hope to see you over on Instagram because I update that regularly. It can take you along and show you what I find thrifting, and show you thrifted looks and just random stuff also. The name is Rosencrantz with an underscore, so I hope to see you there, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.